Hello everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. I am your host, Lily. Today, we are talking about something very, very fancy. We are talking about flying like a celebrity.
Hi, Lily. Hi, everyone. I am Mia. I am still dreaming about my flight. I flew with Emirates airline in first class. It was the best experience of my life.
Wow, Mia, first class. That is so expensive. How did you get the ticket?
I used my airline points. I did not pay with cash. It was a secret invitation from the airline because I fly with them a lot. I was so excited. The ticket was huge. Usually, I fly in economy class. You know, the small seats at the back of the plane? But this time, I was at the very front.
Did you have to wait in a long line at the airport?
No, that is the first great thing. There is a special check-in area. It looks like a 5-star hotel. A man took my bags for me. I didn't have to carry anything. I felt very important.
Before you get on the plane, did you go to a waiting room?
Yes, they call it a lounge. But the Emirates lounge is huge. It is like a private shopping mall.
What is inside the lounge?
Everything is free. There is free food, free drinks, and even a spa. I had a small foot massage before my flight. It was so relaxing.
Was the food good?
Amazing! They had food from many different countries. I had some sushi and a very delicious chocolate cake. I almost forgot I was at an airport.
Okay, it's time to get on the plane. What happened when you walked through the door?
The flight attendants met me at the door. They knew my name. They said, "Welcome, Miss Mia." They walked me to my seat. But it wasn't a seat, it was a suite.
A suite? Like a hotel room?
Exactly. It has a door that you can close. You have your own private room in the sky. There is a big chair and a separate TV.
How big was the TV?
It was a big flat screen, bigger than my TV at home, and I had 3 windows all to myself.
I heard the food on Emirates is world famous. What did you eat for dinner?
First, they brought me a fancy snack. Then, for dinner, they asked if I wanted caviar.
Caviar? The expensive black eggs?
Yes, it was served on a beautiful white plate with silver forks and spoons. It tasted salty and delicious. I felt very elegant eating it.
What was the main course?
I had a choice. I chose the Arabic mixed grill. It was chicken and beef with rice. It was very big. Then, I had dessert of vanilla and chocolate mousse. I was so full.
Okay, Mia. I have to ask you. Is it true? Is there a shower on the plane?
Yes, it is the most famous thing about Emirates first class. There is a shower spa.
How does it work? Is it small?
It is very large. It is like a regular bathroom in a hotel. There is a toilet, a sink, and a big shower room. Before you shower, you have to reserve a time. The flight attendant prepares it for you.
How long can you shower for?
You get 5 minutes of hot water. But you can take your time in the bathroom. They have expensive soaps and shampoos. It was magical to wash my hair while flying over the ocean.
I saw pictures of a bar on the plane. Did you go there?
Yes. The Airbus A380 has an onboard lounge and a bar. It is located between first class and business class.
Was it crowded?
There were a few people there. You can talk to other passengers and have free drinks and snacks. The flight attendants make you special drinks. It felt like being in a fancy club. I met a nice family from Australia.
After all that food and the shower, were you tired?
Very tired. When I wanted to sleep, I asked the flight attendant. She came to my suite and transformed my chair.
Did the chair turn into a bed?
Yes, it turned into a completely flat bed. She put on a mattress, white sheets, a big blanket, and 2 soft pillows.
Did you wear your own clothes to sleep?
No, they gave me special pajamas. They call them moisturizing pajamas. They were gray and very soft. I also got a small bag called an amenity kit.
What was inside the bag?
Expensive perfume, hand cream, and lip balm, all from a famous brand. I even got to keep the pajamas and take them home.
How long did you sleep?
I slept for 6 hours. It was so quiet. Usually, I can't sleep on planes because the seats are hard, but this bed was like a cloud.
When you woke up, did you have breakfast?
Yes. They woke me up 30 minutes before we landed. I had fresh fruit and scrambled eggs. And the view from the window was amazing. We were flying over the desert.
Mia, this sounds like a dream. But first class is very, very expensive. Is it worth the money?
If you have the money, or if you have travel points, yes. It makes traveling very easy. You don't feel tired when you arrive. You feel happy and relaxed. It is an experience you will never forget.
What is your best tip for people who want to try this?
Save your airline points. That is how I did it. You don't always need cash to fly first class.
Thank you, Mia. Thank you for sharing your rich story with us today.
You're welcome, Lily. I hope everyone can fly in a suite one day.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.